Hello, friends and fans. Welcome to Schellenberger Field for today's ODAC Women's Lacrosse matchup featuring the Generals of W&L, that stands for Washington and Lee, and the Hornets of University of Lynchburg. This is the first time these two teams have met as ranked opponents. The Hornets 23rd in the IWLCA coaches poll this week. W&L ranked 3rd. They've been ranked a lot in recent years under the direction of Brooke O'Brien. But Lynchburg in uncharted territory and looking to add to that list of firsts. If they can pull off the upset today over Washington and Lee, it would be the first win since the series history goes back to 2003. 22 previous matchups, the Generals victorious in all 22 of those previous games. And Lynchburg would love to change that here today at home on a very wet turf. We had a pretty big rainstorm that came through, actually canceled the last third, if you will, of the track meet that was held earlier today, canceled the second baseball game against Eastern Mennonite. But the rain has disappeared. There's no lightning in the area, which means we are ready to go on the turf for these two teams. You have to bear with me a little bit. It's been a very, I'd say, interesting process getting us here on the broadcast side of things at this start time. So try to get my bearings together as the game progresses. It'll get better. Off the bat, the Generals will hold in their offensive third. Catherine Faria on the other side of the field, holding it now. Hannah Bishop. It's good defense from Madison Knight. Under 30 seconds to shoot now. Kit McNiff, guarded by Leah Dumas. And a slow roller towards that far corner. Is it in play? Still is. Under 10 seconds to shoot. Faria driving, looking for a pass, and it was deflected on its way through. Ground ball scooped up by Dumas. Good clear for the Hornets. And Dumas connects with Trevison, the team leader in goals with 17, as she returns for her 5th year with the program. Trevison and Sandler, a part of the offense that returns for that extra year of eligibility, as Trevison connects, and this one bounces off the helmet of the goalie. That's Caroline Chronic in goal today. And Chronic with the stop. Her 6th game played. That's her 11th save of the season, in a great position for the Hornets. Fantastic feed from Trevison to find Tori King in the middle. But unfortunately, Chronic was ready. Meanwhile, on the other end, it's a return save for Lynchburg's 33. Julia Broughton starting her 6th game of the season today. That's her 24th stop of the season. Madison Knight interfered with. Good work by the midfield of W&L. Shot clock did reset, though, so Lynchburg will Push it back up the field. See if they can't work their way inside again. Sandler has it at the moment. And she connects with Nikki Santora, who's been a welcome addition, another graduate, but a transfer after 4 years with William Smith. Victorious in conference title. And we get a stick up high that knocks the goggles off of Mason Witten's face. So we'll stop play for a moment. Official talking to Coach Brooke Diamond O'Brien, 14th season at the helm for WNL. 7 wins away from 200 career victories. Only 55 losses. So quick math, 78% win percentage, fantastic. A team that's annually ranked, always pressuring late in the NCAA tournament, including a Final Four appearance in 2017. That was a 19-2 team that season. Program record for most wins in a single year. Santora was the intended target. Instead, it's loose and then scooped up by Trevison. 20 seconds on the shot clock. And forcing one inside was Witten, looking for Trevison. It bounces around, scooped up by King. And a full 90 seconds to work with for the Hornets. Sandler nowhere to go inside, so gives to Trevison one-on-one, bounces it home. Kelsey Trevison breaks the ice with 24:31 remaining.
You know you make me wanna
18th goal of the season for Kelsey Trevison. Check it out one more time, just a great individual effort. Well, not a lot of padding there on the front of that, but I'm sure we'll see it again. And King will win this off the draw, taken by Witten for Lynchburg. This would be huge if the Hornets can find themselves up by a double score here. Dumas stops on a dime. Witten. Again, Lynchburg looking for that one inside. And a crucial ground ball. Scooped up by Maggie Frankel. Sporting the headgear, which is an option. You don't have to wear just the goggles, but most ladies grow up with those. But Frankel going with more protection on the noggin. Never going to fault anybody for that, especially last week in person. I saw a men's lacrosse player take a shot to the head for a concussion. As an answer comes for WNL. Ferria was in there. They check the stick. And all is good for Faria. That's her 13th goal of the season, ties her for second on the team, and we are knotted up at 1 apiece. Check it out again. Somewhere Faria, yeah, that was not great. So we'll like I said, we'll get better as we go. We're doing a manual clock and manual scoring, and so please have patience with us this evening. Main thing is we are here, able to bring you this broadcast, even though you may not be able to attend. COVID-19 regulations still in effect for visiting programs and their fan bases. So crucial for Generals fans to tune in, check out the action. A pass almost connecting, but tremendous pressure from Lynchburg. But in the end, Faria there again, scoops it up and puts it home. So it's there, loose outside the crease. Faria, number 30 on your screen, follows it along, scoops it up, and picks up her 14th goal of the season. Now tied for first in that category, and gives the Generals the 2-1 lead here in the first half. Coach Bruce Reed looking on in his 19th season. 159 wins for Coach Reed. As I mentioned earlier, first time this program has been ranked since the IWLCA Coaches Poll started in 2010. And looking for his first win against the Generals. First time they've been ranked when playing one another. Corinne Lemaire thought about it for a moment. Good defense, though, from Catherine Eriks. And again, Lynchburg dumping it inside. It's there in terms of the passing lanes, but they're not able to connect. And that's the frustrating part right now. You know it's available, but the accuracy not quite there. So WNL will clear it and bring it down quickly on the other end. Long strides from Christina Cavallo, and Cavallo for a shot that misses left. May have got deflected as well. Either way, the Generals will scoop it up and reset. Bishop looking to get to her left hand. Good look inside and a goal up top. Allie Schwab on the receiving end of a beautiful pass. And Schwab now with 15 tucks on the year. Makes it 3-1, Washington in lead. Check it out again. So Schwab gives it up and then gets it right back. That's what you call give and go and done to perfection. And Faria adds another point to her day. She now has an assist as well. We'll step aside, timeout Lynchburg. It's 3-1 Generals on LHSN.
A lot of people go to the universities to find something to be a part of while getting their education. And when you come here, Lynchburg is that something, it becomes a family. It's what the school's really good at doing.
At Lynchburg, we don't fear change. We embrace it. In our students, on our campus, in our community, and around the world. We're building on our legacy of always moving forward. It's the same place with a new name. Welcome to the University of Lynchburg.
Welcome back to Schellenberger Field. 3-1 lead for that team, the Washington and Lee Generals. 5-0 on the season, coming off a 17-2 win versus Randolph-Macon. Their closest match of the season so far was at Christopher Newport, 16-12 that day in favor of the Generals. Lynchburg most recently battling the number 25 captains and falling 17-4 earlier this week. And the draw control will go to Washington and Lee, scooped up and almost given up. Lisovic with a good job of picking up the ground ball. But then the Generals do turn it over. A rarity for them on the season. 58 total turnovers through 5 games. So a little over 5 per contest. 10 per contest, I'm sorry. I took math twice, so blame that. Or blame the teaching. I took it twice, I'm still no good at it. Right now, Lynchburg being outshot 5-2 in total shots and shots on goal. 2 saves for Broughton and 1 stop so far, which was a big one for Cronic. And now it's the Generals in transition with that pass off the mark and across the end line for a Lynchburg possession. 5 ground balls to 2. W&L leading that category. Lynchburg has 4 turnovers. The Generals now have 3. And we're about even on fouls to this point. 4 for Washington and Lee and 3 for Lynchburg. Madison Knight rolls back and delivers. Good work. Getting that clear across and then into the offense's sticks. Jordan Nilsson was a part of that process. Sandler wisely rolls back. Here's a great chance, and it's Trevison again. How about the dime from Carly Sandler to set that one up? They continue to go for that longer pass. And this time it works out very well for the Hornets. Well done by all in that moment. And Trevison continues to add to her total this year, now with 19 goals. And we're back to a 1-goal contest. Quick win off the draw. Inside and goal line extended. Schwab didn't have a shot to be had, but Generals with another draw control. Crucial component in any lacrosse match. They've broken the stalemate in that category now. 4-3 draw control advantage. Hannah Bishop in control, gives it up. This is Faria. She has 2 goals. Back to Bishop, who goes off the bar and away. Of course, shot goes off the bar or off a keeper. It's a 90-second reset. Bishop shadow boxing with Madison Knight. Now inside again and again. Broughton's best friend steps in. A shimmy and a shake for McNiff, who works inside, and that one goes wide. 62 seconds to shoot. Long possession here for the Generals, and now they'll stop the clock. Perhaps. They want to make sure the input comes from a different location based on where the ball went out of bounds. So they'll try it again. McNiff will get the pass from Shelley. Lisovic, McNiff. Now it's Bishop as they play catch along the perimeter. Bishop looking for the pass. Knight, though, swats it away. And the loose ball scooped up by Micah Slacum. And now it's Lynchburg on the clearing attempt. That pass too tall for Lemaire. And it will be there to be scooped up by Eriks. That's 3 clangers for the Generals, just missing their target. And Madison Knight this time won't pass it. She'll sprint it from one end to the other. Whistle helps her out, and now Lynchburg looking to tie things up. They opened the scoring with Kelsey Trevison. And then it was 3 unanswered from the Generals before Lynchburg made it 3-2 a moment ago. Trevison with her second of the day. That one assisted by Carly Sandler. Aladaniel, nowhere to go. Dangerous pass, but caught, and Sandler got the shot away. And I think we've got a free position for the first time in this half. Maybe not. They called it against Lynchburg. Now the peanut gallery.
12 minutes, 42 seconds, 12:43 on the release.
Sandler's going to go into the penalty box. And that shot came up high and hit the defender in the face, so dangerous shot. And so Sandler is going to sit for a minute. And now I do think we're going to get that free position we were talking about, but it's going to be for the Generals. Sam Van Bell. She'll pass it off. Great stick work, though, and then a foul against the Generals. Kaylin Satterfield saying, hey, she hit me in the head. Is that something? Well, it's a foul, and you'll get the ball. And survive the first free position of the season against the Generals, of the game, or the season, whatever, however you want to say it. WNL this season converts 44% of the time, but 0 for 1 with less than 15 minutes to go in the first half. Once again, Lynchburg's offense will go to work. So far, the Hornets being outshot 10-4. But they've made the most of their opportunities. Three of those 4 shots have been on target. And that pass was not on target. Scooped up by Frankel. Beg your pardon, that's 21 on 11. Liv Truesdale. So Truesdale will get it started. And now the Generals will look to attack again. They've got some open space inside. Right idea, but down goes the blue shirt. And a foul on Lynchburg, another free position. And this time, another one that goes off the post. Shot came from Jenny Taylor. And the Generals remain a bit baffled by their lack of success with open chances, free positions. There's a great stick check from Mason Witten that slows down that run through the middle. Bishop takes it herself, and that one deflects wide right. Hats off to Julia Broughton and the defense in front of her for their effort so far. I'm not sure that last shot got to Broughton. Based on the stats, they say no. She just still has 3 saves. There have been a few that have gotten past her, but 3 that have gone past the goal line and 4 that have gone off the cage. As yet again, that Lynchburg defense swarming in the middle, making it really tough for Washington and Lee to find space as they were early. And this time, no shot is afforded to WNL. And for a team like Lynchburg that's very well aware of their lack of success against the Generals, the longer they keep it close like this, the more they believe and the better game we're going to see. Again, in case you missed it, Lynchburg has faced the Generals 22 times since 2003, and they have yet to win. In those previous 22 matchups, there have been 10 previous games here at Lynchburg. Of course, the Generals winning all of those. Disappointment there. Cavallo thought she was open. This time the pass does connect, but the shot's high from Faria. Shelley puts it out top. Liskovitz gives way to McNiff. Back to Liskovitz. And that'll be a free position for the Generals. Actually, it's a card. A yellow is given to Lynchburg's Satterfield. Free position either way. Liskovitz awaits her turn. Third free position of the half for the Generals, and then wisely, with an extra man on the field, just throws it back, and they'll get things set up here. Quickly working around the perimeter. McNiff thought she might have a lane, but gives it up instead, looking for Faria inside. Rolls it back. Cavallo, and a whistle, and a stoppage. Cavallo's going to come all the way back out top. Cutting through the defense and scoring is Kit McNiff, one of just 3 seniors on this team. A fantastic individual effort to put the Generals up by 2 again. Got it one more time as she splits the defense. McNiff picks up her 7th tally of her senior campaign. And eventually you knew Generals continue to have those amount of opportunities. It was going to spell trouble. Lemaire interfered with. She tried to pull that loose ball in. So the Hornets will take over. Trying to work quickly. Maybe get an open lane. Daniel, good dish to Lemaire, goal line extended, but quickly smothered by Allie Doyle. And the Generals are going to take control there. Chasing that one down is Catherine Eriks, so close. If it was men's lacrosse, it would have been out. But it's not, so it wasn't. Great work on the defensive end. Satterfield came in from serving that penalty and right away makes her presence known. That midfield's so tough to get through though. The Generals standing there with their shields and their tridents, daring you to come through. And Lynchburg's had a tough time at moments. Fantastic look and another score. Christina Cavallo, she was a little upset earlier that she didn't get a chance. This time she gets one and makes good on it. Check it out again. Bishop on the pass. And Cavallo with the finish. Number 9 on the season for the sophomore from Alexandria, Virginia. Giving the assist to Lisovich. Sovich rather. Calls turnover for the Generals as they try to pull away. Nice scoop, though, from Micah Slacum on that loose ball from an errant pass. And Slacum will give it up to Santora. Santora has been quiet so far. Both goals coming from Kelsey Trevison. Carly Hughes, back to Corinne Lemaire. Ala Daniel sucks in some defense and then dishes it off. So far, Lynchburg has tried to just find some space in the middle for some long passes. Look at the way the Generals just collapsed as Santora gets a chance here, but just could not get her body turned for a shot. And we're going to get a free position for the Hornets this time. It'll be Nikki Santora. She's 3 for 6 on free position shots this season. Works to the middle and goes low and scores. Nikki Santora, 12th goal of the season for her. And makes it a 2-goal game once again. Good song choice. It's Mickey in the song, but it's Nikki this time. Santora with that goal being the second goal scorer of the game for Lynchburg. It's definitely going to be a foul on Lynchburg. It's going to go against King. And a free position for the Generals. McKenna Edmondson lining up, dumping it down, and a shot low that scores. Landon Shelley, senior from the Queen City of Charlotte, North Carolina. So Edmondson will get the assist. Shelley picks up her 9th of the season. And the Generals respond to make it 6-3. 4:41 to go. They've outshot Lynchburg 16-5 at this point. So give credit to Lynchburg for being accurate on their few chances. But they've given up too many on the defensive end as well. Trevison looking inside, going down hard is Sandler. And a loose ball picked up by Van Bell. Again, Lynchburg going for that long pass to the middle. And it's dangerous with all the defensive sticks in the way to knock down the ball in those passing lanes. Free position, score. And time for Joe to take a break.
Goal, Washington lead. Free position goal scored by number 23, Anna Bishop. Goal, Washington in lead. Scored by number 6, Landon Shelley. Goal, Washington and Lee. Goal scored by number 3, Allie Schwab. Assist to number 6, Landon Shelley. Ladies and gentlemen, your score at the half, Washington and Lee 9, your Lynchburg Hornets 4.
Everyone has a story. A triumph, a time they fell short, a gift, a light all their own. Every story has a beginning. For us, our stories began long before we got here, at the moment we discovered we had something to share with the world. But no matter where we've been, our journeys weave together at the University of Lynchburg. Since 1903, we've grown from a handful of students to a diverse, dynamic community of students, professors, staff, and alumni around the world. In a community that supports who we are and who we want to be, we're on a journey to find where our passions lead so we can lead others to find theirs. Together, we have more experience, we have more knowledge than we do alone. Eventually, our stories will lead us to a path all our own, and we will share our passions with the world. No matter the journey we choose, the University of Lynchburg is, and always will be, our home.
Thomas Gibson Hobbs graduated from Virginia Christian College in 1904 as a member of its first graduating class. After earning a law degree from the University of Virginia, he settled in Lynchburg and began a highly successful career as an attorney. In January of 1915, he was invited to attend a meeting of the College Board of Trustees, during which the possibility of closing the college due to financial concerns was to be considered. Mr. Hobbs spoke eloquently of the need to fight for the college's existence, and the board decided to continue operating the institution. He was asked to serve on the board at that meeting and served as the chairman of the Board of Trustees from 1918 until his tragic death in 1942. Mr. Hobbs was a guiding light as the college changed its name to Lynchburg College and moved toward becoming an accredited liberal arts institution. His relationships with the economic power structure of the city played a critical role as the young college struggled financially through the depths of the Great Depression. His belief in Josephus Hopwood's vision of the college never wavered, as reflected in his message to the student body in the late 1930s. Lynchburg College, with continued wise leadership, is just on the threshold of development into an institution which will, in still larger measure, build sound leadership in church and school and state. a leadership which will look for its reward in the consciousness of service rendered and a task well done. Upon his death in 1942, the Board of Trustees unanimously adopted a resolution of appreciation which named Mr. Hobbs as, quote, the college's greatest leader, unquote.
My name is Marlene Castaños. I graduated in 2009. I was a communication major. I am a digital producer now for the Martin Agency. So we have brought up amazing clients from Geico to Land O'Lakes to Oreo. So we get to create amazing content, all those funny Geico commercials that you see. And as a digital producer, I get to create amazing content for digital. I was very highly involved here. I was president of my class while I was here. I was president of the Hispanic Society. I joined a sorority when I was here. I had like 2 jobs. So having a sense of managing my time, it kind of pushed me to be better at my job right now. Just knowing that you had someone on your corner was really important, and they really took the time to really invest in their students. I felt like I had a cheerleading squad behind me at every single point. They were the ones that encouraged me to look for those opportunities, to push myself to be better. So it's definitely truly an amazing place. I brag about this place all the time. So if anyone gets lucky enough to be part of this community, it's life-changing.
I was looking for a school that could provide me with the athletics, academics to pursue my career, a wind symphony to pursue my passion for music, and really have a nice general atmosphere. The professors here are really unique, their background and their passion for teaching. It's really a place where you can explore. Lynchburg gives you the opportunity to fail, but also get back up in that period of time and learn from your mistakes. I can make these mistakes within the school environment, but also with the support of other friends, and be ready for the real world when you graduate.
My name is Taylor Clark, and I graduated in the spring of 2019, and I was a math major, and I'm currently a processing and packaging supply chain leader at Frito-Lay here in Lynchburg. As a math major, I loved every single second being in the classroom. I would fight for those professors, my classmates. I learned and grew as a person being in that class and challenging myself more than I would have ever thought I could. A big part of my job is root cause analysis and being able to look at a problem and figure out why did this happen and how can we make sure that this doesn't happen again. So as a math major, you learn that you need to have fundamental truths before you make any other statement, make any other assumption. The reason why I chose Lynchburg, and it's the general consensus on campus, is the relationship you get to build with your professors. And that sense of community that you get where you and your peers all understand and know that the people who are trying to push me to be better also will support me through it all.
Welcome back to Schellenberger Field. It's halftime here, and number 3 Washington and Lee leads number 23 Lynchburg 9-4. Right now, your leaders as far as goals are concerned, it's Allie Schwab, Landon Shelley, and Catherine Faria for the Generals with 2 goals apiece. And for Lynchburg, Kelsey Trevison with 2 goals. Julia Broughton in net with 3 saves. 20 shots faced against this staunch Generals offense. Caroline Cronick on the other end, giving up 4 goals, but has 4 stops on 10 shots faced against this Lynchburg offense. That's going to do it for me. Too many technical difficulties and miscommunication going on, so I need to be elsewhere. So I do apologize very, very much to those that are watching. It is not what I want to do, but it's what I have to do. So for the second half, it'll just be some natural noise for you to enjoy the environment for the remainder of this contest. Thank you so much. I look forward to being back on the mic soon. We'll be back here tomorrow, actually, women's soccer hosting WNL at 2 o'clock.
Washington in lead. Goal scored by number 3, Allie Schwab. Washington in lead, scored by number 8, Kit McNiff. Brings us to a timeout, Lynchburg.
Lynchburg really stood out for me just because of the way it treated its students. They really do make an effort here, and I've learned that over my 4 years is that they actually do try to listen to what the student body wants, and they try to act on that. They don't really just give you a piece of paper here to then go off and do your own thing. They actually prepare you to like work with different populations, which is what the world is all about. It's just working with people that are different than you. They genuinely care that everyone has the ability to go off into the world and make a difference with whatever they like. For me, that's just being basically in a room with someone helping them achieve their first goal of, I don't know, doing a pull-up. I actually do believe they want you to do the best you can to change someone's life for the better. You can be anyone here, which I think is really cool. But regardless of who you are here, they will make sure you don't fall through the cracks, which is awesome. I have realized that I've never felt lost here. I will not regret ever coming here, that's for sure. So I'm very glad that I came here. Yeah, it's actually pretty awesome.
Washington in lead. Scored by number 16, Christina Cavalli. Assist by number 30, Catherine Ferry. yellow card assessed to Lynchburg number 11, Nikki Santora, be a 2-minute penalty. Goal, Washington in the lead. Goal scored by number 19, Jenny Nisovich. Assist number 6, Landon Shelley. Goal, Washington in lead. Goal scored by number 3, Allie Schwab. Assist by number 6, Landon Shelley. Oh, Washington and Lee. Goal scored by number 30, Catherine Ferrier. Timeout, Lynchburg.
I was looking for a school that could provide me with the athletics, academics to pursue my career, a wind symphony to pursue my passion for music, and really have a nice general atmosphere. The professors here are really unique, their background and their passion for teaching. It's really a place where you can explore. Lynchburg gives you the opportunity to fail, but also get back up in that period of time and learn from your mistakes. I can make these mistakes within the school environment, but also with the support of other friends, and be ready for the real world when you graduate.
Yellow card assessed to Lynchburg number 3, Kelsey Trevison. The 2-minute penalty, non-releasable. 2-minute non-releasable, releasing at 8:40. Oh, Washington lead. Goal scored by number 6, Landon Shelley. Assist number 3, Alex White. Well, scored by number 3, Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for this evening's Old Dominion Athletic Conference Women's Lacrosse game. Final score, the Washington Elite Generals 16, your Lynchburg Hornets 8. Congratulations to both teams on a game well played. And fans, please drive home safely wherever that destination is.